Okay.
And she went out with a man twice. They had lovely dates. He paid for everything, wined and dined. Okay. 2 dates. On the third date, they spent a day together, ordered a bunch of things, had some drinks, had a good time. Really long day. So pretty significant bill. Let's call it a couple $100.
Okay.
Because she had to put her card down for this particular place. So when they went to pay, he was like, oh, like, your card is down. And now she didn't speak up and ended up paying for the bill. They had plans for another date. He texted her the next day and was like, hey, like, I had a great time with you, but, I don't really see a long-term future with you. And so I don't really want to waste like either of our times. Like, I think you're great, but, I don't want to like keep our date for next week that we had planned, which I think is like very respectable. Like most people just ghost. So she's talking to me about it. She's like, but he did like stick me with the bill. I was like, what are you talking about? Stuck you with the bill? How did you leave paying? Like, she's like, oh, I just froze. So I was like, just text him and say like, oh, okay, well, cool. Like, thank you for saying that, whatever. Like, had a great time too. It's 3 dates. It's not the end of the world. You don't even know this person. But like, here's your split for Saturday. There's no possible way you like he thinks.
A lot of men like to complain that women act entitled, especially single women. Oh, I can't stand the dating pool, bro. These girls are so entitled, bro. It's a shit dating pool. And you know what? I agree with you. I agree wholeheartedly with that statement. It is a shit dating pool. For both from the man's side and the woman's side. And in regards to women feeling entitled, man, whose fault is that though? Because I hear a lot of men say, man, these women have unexpected, like, what's the word? Shit. Why the hell? Why my brain just drew a blank, bro? I cannot think of the damn word right now. But yes, unrealistic. What the hell? Yeah, so a lot of women, man, in the dating pool, a lot of men say women are entitled because of the unrealistic dating standards that they have, right? And I agree with that wholeheartedly. The dating pool is shit right now, both from the male and female perspective. But at the same time, whose fault is that? Whose fault is it that these women have crazy amount of unrealistic expectations? Let me tell you whose fault it is. There's a lot of men out here who are suckers. I'm just being straight up with you. A lot of guys out here, they don't have nothing to offer a woman except money and resources. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you're not supposed to take care of your woman. I'm not saying you're not supposed to pay the bills. I'm not saying you're not supposed to be the man. But there's a time and place for that. The problem is, and this is what's fucking up the dating game, right? This is what's fucking up the dating game. The problem is, a lot of these men, they are ready to pour out on women that they barely know. That these women are fucking strangers. And they are taking these women on expensive trips and giving them wifey treatment 2 days in. You get what I'm saying? Now, see, when you do shit like that, it sets up a false sense of value or a false sense of hope. It makes women think that because this guy did that, every guy is supposed to do that. And that's just not the case. And that should never be the case. But because you got these fucking clowns who got some money, so because they got some money, like, oh, I got some money, let me just go blow a bag on this girl. Yo, let me take you shopping. First date, we going shopping. We gonna blow a bag. And first, you know what I'm saying? First date, let's take a trip. And you know what's crazy? A lot of these girls, man, they be going on trip with these men that they don't even know. They've been talking to this guy for fucking a month. Don't even know his last name. But they so fucking thirsty, bro. They so fucking thirsty and broke that they just can't. They don't even think about their safety. They don't even think about that shit, bro. They just can't resist the urge of going on a vacation that's gonna be for free. because they so fucking broke and dusty, they can't pay for it themselves. So they compromise their safety to get tricked on. You feel me? And then, now that once a woman gets tricked on, bro, let me tell you this. Once a woman gets tricked on and gets splurged on early in a relationship before she ever earns it, that's the part that fucks their heads up. Because now they feel like every guy should do that. And the minute they run into a guy that brings more than money to a relationship, that brings some real substance, and a guy that wants to build some shit with them, now they got a problem. Oh, he ain't no real man. He ain't spending no money on me. Why the fuck he taking so long to buy me a purse? How the fuck he ain't paying my bills? Blah, blah, blah. Just a bunch of bullshit going on. I could go on and on. But just the shit they complain about. You get what I'm saying? And then, man, once that doesn't happen for them, now we ain't got no real men left. We ain't got no real men left. All these men are sassy. Y'all, you know women, man. They be calling men sassy and shit. Which I ain't gonna lie. A lot of times, you motherfuckers is sassy. So, I'm not gonna say I disagree with the women 100% of that. Because I seen some of you niggas with a lot of female tendencies. You niggas need to y'all need to get that shit together, man. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, a lot of these women, man, once you don't meet their false expectations, they automatically say, oh, guys ain't shit, ain't no real men left, and they find every excuse. You feel me? So that's what the dating pool is today, man. And that is why, you know what I'm saying, that clip we saw with Joy Taylor, that's why her friend felt entitled. Because some sucker splurged on her when he shouldn't have, because she never, you know what I'm saying? She never earned it. And now she meets a real man that took care of the bill twice. And the third time he says, listen, cover that bill, you know what I'm saying? It was nice knowing you, XYZ. Now she got a problem. Why the fuck you got a problem with that shit? This guy paid for both dates twice. No issues, no complaints, no nothing. And the minute he tells you you got to cover this bill, it's a fucking problem. Why the fuck is it a problem? You know why it's a fucking problem? Because you're an entitled bitch. That's why it's a problem. You feel me? And that's the fucking problem with the dating game in 2024. And it's going to continue to be a problem. The suckers fucked it up for the solid men. All the men that are solid and stand on their squares, there's a bunch of suckers out here with money that are straight bitch boys that got no substance, just got money. And then they trick on girls when they should never did that shit. Give them a false sense of reality and fuck the game up. They did that shit. So a lot of men out here trying to blame women, say, hey, women fuck the... No, we can't just put this shit all on women, because a lot of clowns out here fuck it up for the real men. So when a real man comes along, try to build something with a woman, she not trying to hear none of that shit. If you're not spending a bag, she not trying to hear nothing. You feel me? That's what's wrong with society today, man. So if you're watching this, man, I hope you learned something from this, man. I really hope y'all took notes, because that's exactly what's wrong with the dating game today. You feel me? Stay away from entitled women, and stay away from people who add no value to your life, or they didn't earn shit, but they want the most from you. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from people, both men and females. Stay away from people who are takers but not givers. One-sided motherfuckers. Stay away from those kind of people, man. All right? Anyways, man, I'm at the gym right now, so y'all have a blessed day.